We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves look for their 7th straight victory next. Max Fried gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
So digging in now, Tommy Pham, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tommy Pham.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
So coming to the plate, Trent Grisham, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Padres down in order, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Dinelson Lamet will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in his last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that'll hop over the wall out there as he starts the home first with a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Guys, the Swingin' Friars as they take the field here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak, maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Profar will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The first baseman, Freddie.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth a power-speed combination. Fernando Tatis Jr. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Ozuna. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
That is it. The right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
At the plate, Will Myers. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 0 for 4. First offering on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 5th, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Fouled off. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
At the plate, Tyler Flowers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Stepping up now, Ronald Acuna, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch, and this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Now the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
The 1-1. Ozuna, the runner at second with one away. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pham is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball. Settling in now, Austin Nola. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
No balls and 1 strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Nola stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Austin Nola is retired to start the 3rd. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. In for strike 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Dinelson Lamet.
Into the box, Dinelson Lamet. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. 3rd inning, no score to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. In now, Austin Riley. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game.
Austin Riley.
First offering on its way. Lined into right, a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
At the plate, Max Fried, as it's on the ground toward the hole. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first, so they let the pitchers swing away here, and it turns into a double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Still 2-2. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Braves go down without a whimper here. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pham hits a little over the 270 mark. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. One and two now. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he will take strike 3 called. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
In now, Trent Grisham. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 1-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Here's Manny Machado now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
2-1.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. Now the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, look at Machado. It's there, and he's out.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course he did that too.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Grisham will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 20.
So striding forward now, Marcell Ozuna. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Line drive to center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch of the at-bat. Fernando Tatis Jr. is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And here's one that misses to the Friars shortstop. It's a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. The next 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Will Myers as he grounds one briskly to short. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And he'll get back in standing. The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, Tyler.
Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Row. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Acuna digs in now. From the stretch. And that misses for ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Here it comes, 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2-1 to count.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
He's in there.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Nick Markakis will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Flowers rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Stepping in now, Austin Riley. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
That misses 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
The pitcher,
Stepping in for the Braves, Max Fried. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing, and he pops him up. Left fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's throwing the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Grounder down the line at third. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Here's one for Profar at second. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
A 1-1. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Back goes Grisham to the track, to the wall. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Second home run early in the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Garrett Richards gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. 2 out, nobody on. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But Eric Hosmer to the plate now. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out.
The pitcher, number 43, Garrett.
Jake Cronenworth will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Jake Cronenworth.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
2 balls, 1 strike. Let's go, guys. Come on.
2-2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Set to deal on 2-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Luis Perdomo gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that misses, ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here it comes. Scorched to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham is in his tracks now. And there's the second out of the inning.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Back goes Grisham. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Braves are set down. Stepping into the box, Trent Grisham. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
At the plate now, Manny Machado. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
He's got time.
And a step off. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he'll run it over there himself for the out.
Now batting.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Little chopper back to the mound. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Will Myers stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. One left for San Diego. They still find themselves down 6-0. Digging in once again, Austin Riley. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Into the corner and slicing foul. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out.
The pitcher, number 54.
Into the box now, Max Fried. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Line drive to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Number 1, second baseman.
Hey, guys, that's his second hit of the game. He's also got a good chance of getting a W on the mound. I mean, this is stuff you do when you're 9 and 10 years old, not when you're in professional baseball.
Now a long throw to third.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at-bat in this one.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Grisham. Still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Second home run early in the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but they gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Emilio Pagan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Freddie Freeman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He's around first, heading for 2. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And he tries to bunt here, but this is going to be foul, so that's a costly out number 2. And that's a foul ball. He's down on strikes for the first out. He's set, and the pitch. Tyler Flowers is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It is now 9-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
In there, 1-1.
Let's play ball.
Fouled away. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Next to the plate for the Padres, Austin Nola. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
That's the ball.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
So now to the plate, Eric Hosmer, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Standing in, Ronald Acuna. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
First offering on its way. On a line, that's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Nick Markakis digging in now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
So stepping in, Austin Riley. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is there, 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 54.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Max Fried. Fourth plate, Johan Camargo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17, Johan Camargo.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Down the third baseline. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Braves strand 1, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Mitch Moreland is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Will Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth. Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Got him to go down swinging there. Tommy Pham is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. In now, Trent Grisham, and he fouls this one off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here it comes. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. Atlanta used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Max Fried earns the win, his second, with 15 strikeouts. Dinelson Lamet struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Padres, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.